Let's get it started, everybody, with our all-area JTV third team.
Hanover Horton sophomore guard, Sam Spink. In Spink's second year on varsity for the Comets, he averaged 10 points and 2 assists per game. After missing 5 games with a foot injury, Spink came back and was a huge part of the Comets' annual playoff run. His offensive ability has improved and he has unlimited range and is not afraid to play with his back to the basket in the post. Spink's highlight was a 28-point outburst against Napoleon early in the year. With some key seniors departing, Sam will be the main scoring option next year as the Comets look to make it 9 district titles in a row. Michigan Center junior forward, Michael Parker. In only 15 games this season due to a fractured wrist, Parker averaged 10.5 points per game to go along with 4.5 boards a game. A long defender, Parker has a way of being able to guard both perimeter and post players and has the ability to alter shots with his sheer presence. Cardinals coach Greg View says Mike was an excellent defensive player and started to establish himself offensively as the season went on. He has tremendous upside and is a great leaper with exceptional quickness. He's at his best in the open floor where he can utilize his speed. Parker, a favorite to win this year's state title in 300-meter hurdles, will be one of the top players in the conference next season. Vandercook Lake junior guard, Matt Negus. Negus continued his solid junior season on the basketball court after a strong football season for the Jayhawks. Negus averaged 13.8 points per game, averaged 2 steals, and pulled down 7.5 rebounds per game from his guard position and will be one of the top returning scorers in Jackson next year. Coach Paul Varner says Matt has tremendous athleticism, anticipates well, and can score both inside and outside. If he works hard in the offseason, he can be one of the top players in the area next year. Negus and the Jayhawks ended the season at 12-9 and should be a contender in the Cascades next year. Western senior guard, Nick Eddy. One of the area's best three-point assassins, Eddy knocked down 69 career threes, including 48 this season. Averaging 10 points per game, Eddy led Western to a strong league finish and a district finals appearance after the Panthers stunned Coldwater in the semis at Marshall. Coach Lingle says Nick is an extremely hard worker. He spends a lot of time in the gym in the offseason working on his shooting. He has unlimited range but can also put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. In his last home game as a Panther, Eddy knocked down 10 threes against Columbia Central, tying an area and school record. Jackson junior forward, Michael Purdue. Purdue was a strong inside presence for the Vikings this season, averaging nearly 8 rebounds and 4 points per game in the tough CAAC Blue Division. Under first-year coach Ramsey Nichols, Purdue gained more of a role as the season progressed and played a big role in Jackson's 2 postseason wins over Ann Arbor Pioneer and South Lyon. Coach Ramsey Nichols says Mike's rebounding and shot blocking was a big part of our success late in the season. Next year, MP3, along with fellow returning juniors LaRon McCraney and Joe Hines, will lead the Vikings as a top contender in the conference.